kill after that. And then with Revolver, you look for reading ledge options, getting back on stage. Jab back air is always a good option in Double Edge Dance. Two very powerful characters here, two very different ways of getting the job done. Let's see how it all turns out. Whiffing the grab is going to let Ravenking get off to a hot start here. Already has Revolver on stage, now needs to find a way back. This not quite far enough.
Okay, yeah, going a little too deep off there. Could have had that edge guard, not quite finding it. Now Revolver is back on stage, and it's time for these Roy combos.
Trying to do a real quick pivot there to make sure Revolver didn't get a good attack, but the spacing wasn't quite on point. That forward tilt, though, has been so good for Ravenking. The double hit of that forward tilt, catching people off guard a lot, doing a lot of damage, good at poking, and Ravenking is using it to its best ability.
All right, catching that double jump. Knows he's going to go high, and catching him with that counter. Ravenking, great awareness to take that first stock.
Yeah, and get used to that. It can be a pretty risky move to go against the Rebels guard against Ness, because obviously anytime you can test PK Thunder 2, it can be dangerous. Weak point for Roy is obviously going to be that recovery. Anytime Ravenking has him Revolver for off stage, expect him to counter it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if we're going to see Ravenking do any more bullets in these different situations off stage. Try to get him like he did the first stock.
Yeah, he honestly has a million different ways to get Revolver if he really wants to. That's going to be his strong suit.
Barely misses
yeah, that was, oh man, that's got to be a scary situation for both players. Obviously, we're seeing a lot of the stuff Revolver wants to do, just play around Ravenking's movement, but Ravenking has been able to get out of danger.
Yeah, has the Arsene power up, but that up air gonna rip him right from the shoulders.
Yeah, and all of a sudden his meter reset and has to work it up against, and Roy is not a stranger to killing quickly. Already at Ravenking, got him to 46%!
Jab F smash, nearly taking it, but giving Ravenking Arsene back. Revolver not letting him get back on stage, putting him back on with that back air. What is he going to do? Okay, almost reads the roll get up in time, but couldn't quite find that grab.
And you know what? I think that was a 0 to death until Ravenking hit him with Arson Gun, whatever that's called. Like, he literally did, like, I think, like 4 damage, and that was it. Very good turnaround from Revolver. He has just had all the momentum going into the second stock. But Ravenking with the, I think that was Ledge Trump back air is what I saw.
Ledge Trump back air.
And that's going to put him right back into this game.
Yeah, so many more high-level players taking advantage of ledge trumping nowadays. Ravenking extremely proficient at it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, going high, Revolver, not going to make it back, though.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, come on, he was dead already.
This man has a family. Leave him alone. Yeah, I think all of Ravenking's stocks that he took from Revolver so far have been edge guards. I know 2 of them have been. I don't remember the second stock. Oh, it was Ledge Trump. So technically,
yeah, Ledge Trump back air, counter, the up B.
And that's the kind of game you want to play. Roy's so good at neutral. I mean, we already know that. He has so many tools to be able to kill you so quickly. Even a character like Joker can't compare to that. Maybe when he has Arson out, but Arson's not always there. But the advantage in Joker, Ravenking is taking advantage of it, making sure that he can't get back to stage. That's square one, baby.
Yeah, and it was also extremely huge that Ravenking lived that jab F smash at the ledge. But still, yeah. Going back to PS2. Okay.
Right now, both of them trying to find their footing game 2 here. Get away from me. Slash is going to send Ravenking off stage. Revolver hasn't had the same success with ledge guarding and edge guarding as Ravenking has. Trying to turn that around this time.
All right, Ravenking finding all these back airs. Pushing Revolver back off stage. Great spacing with this F tilt today.
Yeah, it's such a good, solid tool, a lot of range, and Ravenking continues to punish with it. There we go. All right. Once Joker is actually able to get that tether on the ledge, it can be difficult to decide when he's actually recovering, but knowing that he has to do it eventually before he's able to throw that tether out, using that fair, yeah, man.
Yeah, now Ravenking in a position where he's not in the lead once again.
Not going to be able to catch him with the flame sword there.
Ooh. Yeah, Ravenking finds his way back on stage with a landing back air, reversing the situation. Okay, Revolver doesn't read the tech on the down tilt though.
Yeah. That one's difficult, obviously, being able to follow that up once you have sort of an idea in your head of where an opponent's going to go. It's hard to just mentally reset and try to mix up at that point. Ravenking out of Arson, so now base Joker got to try to deal with Wreckman. More damage on Revolver.
Oh,
that's the kind of gun, though, like, that will absolutely gimp Revolver in bad situations.
Yeah, that can be huge.
Because you know what's really solid with Ravenking is he does have a couple of options. Although they sort of vary. You have to, if you're a Revolver, you have to nice jab back there. That's going to take a stock.
Yeah, nice nair jab back here, though. Version from Revolver, the classic Roy Crom combo.
But with Ravenking edge guarding options, if you're just base Joker, gun is a really good tool because of that knockback that just throws people off with bad recoveries. And then, of course, if you have Arson, the counter game for horizontal recoveries is really solid. So he does have a couple options there. It just depends on whether he's base Joker or Arson Joker. And Arson Joker is going to allow him to get that solid up air to take a stock.
Yeah, and one thing those bullets also do is allow Ravenking to put himself in a better position movement-wise. But also, oh man, I lost my train of thought. That's tough.
Here, I'll catch it at the train station.
Either
Either way, because it does help with his movement options, but I'll talk about it in a second once he dies. Okay.
But when you can't go anywhere, side
because, yeah, the bullets do help him in that sort of movement situation, but you have to be careful because even though it can throw people off because of the knockback, Revolver really doesn't care if you jump. Most sorties don't. They're pretty good at catching landing options in general, and if he doesn't get hit by bullets and calls it out, he could just, first of all, back air you straight out, or wait for it, up smash, flame sword. I think his neutral B is called flame sword, flame blade, something like that. Do
along
that.
those lines.
Forward smash, jab, 2 back air. There's a lot of things he can do if Ravenking uses gun in the wrong situation. I love that it's just called gun.
That's so funny. Yeah, I think what I was trying to get around to saying was, like, bullets can be, like, canceled after they've been out for a while. And he can, like, mix up if he's going to cancel it or not.
Yeah.
And that's always, like, a scary thing. If, like, he's above you, because then they just drop down with, like, a move. And then you kind of get screwed, depending on what it is.
So this can be a very scary stage for both characters. I like this stage for Roy, but I understand why Ravenking chose it. Ravenking doesn't mind having these platforms, to be honest, since Arson has a lot of range. And with those barriers, of course, blocking ledge, it's going to give Revolver less recovery options. He can't go under stage, obviously, so he likes that. But it's a small stage, and Roy can kill you at 40 here. So, I mean, like, be careful.
Yeah, Ravenking finding that up smash at around 100%. Going to take that first stock on Yoshi's. Now, he doesn't have Arsene, but the question is, will Revolver take the stock before he has a chance to rack up another Arsene meter?
I'd be surprised if he doesn't. He's been doing a very good job at it so far. That was a good call out on where Revolver is going to be, just very slightly misspaced it. Right now, Ravenking trying to play a much more zone-heavy game, not get all up in Revolver's face, which is completely fine, especially since we know right now he's just trying to find Arson.
It was funny. I was right about to say I haven't seen him use counter on stream today, and then right when I was about to say that, he did it off stage. So
that was very solid recognition from Revolver to see that jab that he did was a little too out of range for Jer, so he went with 2 up airs instead.
Yeah, there's that counter, giving Ravenking about a half chunk of Arsene meter. Now here's the big homie himself.
It's going to help him out greatly.
Oh, so much damage. Oh, I thought that was a back air, I feel like, but I don't know.
Yeah, kind of an awkward situation to use Rebels.
Oh, he was probably trying to catch the up B. It makes sense.
Yeah. Just missed opportunity on the option. Revolver going to take full advantage of it, and that's going to kill.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. What looked like at the very beginning a stock Ravenking was going to take it like 30%, quickly turned into Revolver, still living.
Oh, yeah, Ravenking missing that trump off stage.
Yeah, he's had a couple of misplays here that has cost him some stock so far.
Yeah, I noticed he did that a couple times against me today as well. I know he's not too happy about that. That's an execution thing, but jab back air. Big homie himself is out. Can he bail him out? All right.
Okay.
That's a start.
Yeah, absolutely. Try to get as much damage as possible with Arson, but obviously Revolver knows he's going to be super competitive there and just use a get off me up B, which works. Another get off me up B here. It's going to be interesting to see how Ravenking gets back onto stage using the wall kick. Very nice, but it's not going to keep him on stage very long.
All right, Revolver going for a lot of these up Bs out of shield. That last one did not connect, and now Ravenking is in a positive position.
Oh,
Four tilts the other direction
Yep.
and catches Revolver running in. That's kind of nutty.
puts him in the air, trying to do some more damage, but Revolver's able to catch him with an up air of his own. Oh, gotta be careful here. I mean, Roy at this point can kill you by coughing on you.
Oh, yeah. He
Especially
just
with
breathed on
COVID
you.
nowadays, you don't want that to happen.
Oh, no.
Very dangerous. Back air.
Oh!
Oh, wow,
The
okay.
6-spot dodge, down tilt, putting Ravenking back off stage. Yeah, you can't poke him that close because it is Yoshi's. Bullets. Nice counter.
So, I don't know if this is my lack of knowledge on Roy, but I'm surprised after the parry, or no, not the parry, when the, I think, was it a parry or a spot dodge he did where he down tilted?
It was a spot dodge.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't double edge dance. Like I said, I don't play Roy. Maybe I just don't know enough about him. I don't know if he was at a certain percentage there, but I don't. That probably would have killed. I think. Like, I mean,
Maybe, I don't
that would have
know.
been the option I went with. But the down tilt sending him off stage, not working out. I would have to ask Revolver because I might just be wrong there. But yeah, he might have had an opportunity to kill there, and if he did, there were a couple opportunities for both players.
Yeah.
That they kind of flubbed a few of those, so kind of a messy game 3 that Ravenking ended up winning, and let's see what happens game 4.
Back on Yoshi's.
Wow! Right, Yoshi! Off to Mike? What are you looking at? Go back to... Shut up. Do your job, loser.
Oh my
Hey! Yeah,
goodness.
way
Ravenking was committed to holding that counter.
Using a... Do you remember what side B from Joker is called when he's Arson? Because it's Aegon and something.
I couldn't tell you. I haven't played Persona 5.
Where's my phone?
I just hear him say, "Hey ha," and I'm just like, I think that's what he's saying.
That might actually be what it is. Ravenking got up to a little bit of a slow start on game 4, but he was able to bring it back. They both chose Yoshi's again, too. Ravenking, either way, is going to be able to take the first stock, though, game 4.
Yeah, very solid edge guarding there from Ravenking on that first stock. Oh, the bullets catching the first up B.
That's not going to kill. All right, was able to DI out of a stock loss there. And let's see if he can get back onto neutral. Oh, the shielding. Oh, wow.
Ravenking successfully rolled behind him with Revolver, just throwing out that up tilt, catching that roll as well as a normal run in.
Yeah, he was able to do a little bit more damage, though, before he died, because it was a trade. Not a very good one, but, I mean, it did work in the favor of at least getting a bit more damage for Ravenking there. And now he's just going to once again be trying to play with as much of the lead as possible. If he could somehow take this stock from Revolver before Arson comes out, that would be huge.
Yeah, now here
Oh,
Arsene,
no, it's
the
basically
homie.
the same thing.
Arsene coming out in full metered form. Revolver on his last stock potentially of this set.
Good chase down, though. Trying to let Ravenking not get an advantage here with Arson out, but he's going to have to take some damage. Either way, this time, good wait for another dash attack, the back air, and this could be it. The counter? No, he went for the back air there. I think he was a bit nervous that Arson would go away before he was able to get that out.
Honestly, I thought Revolver was going to be bold enough to try to counter that first back air off stage.
that is
I was like, yo, is he real enough? If he hit that, I would have been like, bro, you're the realest Roy player I know.
Obviously, the counter for Roy, not as relevant as the counter from Joker this matchup, but I'm surprised we haven't seen counter at all, expecting that just as a mix-up. So Ravenking coming back, unfortunately, immediately giving up his neutral presence, coming back from that stock. Let's see how much it matters. He is getting Arson back right now. Never mind. See you next game. Who's Arson? I don't know him. Never met the guy. Wow. What a dominant ending there from Revolver. Good lord.
Game 5.
Didn't even give him the chance. That's a good opportunity, actually.
That was
Joker
wild.
move. And smash. Because I've been calling down B Rebels Guard, but I can't remember if that's
I know that's the normal one, not when he has Arson.
See, I've been calling it the Arson one. I always forget. And I need to check and see right
Yeah,
now.
I only knew last week that it was called something different when he's in Arson. And I was like, oh, word?
I'll find it eventually. Wiki help me out. Either way, Game 5 of winners finals here between these two. Good catch on the F smash right there, and the forward tilt just by itself is going to take it. Not only has it been a solid tool for Ravenking the entire night, this time it's taken a whole stock by itself.
Yeah, clean edge guard situation from Ravenking right there. Great awareness. Now he has to get back off of the ledge and make the most out of this Arsene before it runs out. Now Revolver is in a very tough spot. Has to find a super safe approach on this Arsene. Of course, it's about to run out. Now that forward air going to slap him pretty much the rest of the meter out of him.
Yeah. So it is Aha and Aegon. But,
okay.
Because Aegon is the Arson one, the big bodyguard one. He's able to throw it right there. Ravenking has done a very good job at racking up damage. He's had some trouble here and there against Revolver, trying to find a good amount of damage after taking a stock, but he'll take 87, even with losing a stock right there.
All right, now we have ourselves an even stock count. Revolver, oh, nearly trying to even up that percents with that combo right there, but Rebels Guard stopping him in his tracks.
Yeah, it's hard to always use Rebels Guard like that, because if you guess wrong, Roy has such good frame data and is fast enough to really make it pay, especially with a character that can kill you as fast as he does, so he doesn't use it often. But, man, when it does, being able to kid Arson out early in a matchup like this is so helpful.
All right, back air putting Ravenking off stage. Right about to run out of Arsene meter. Oh, gets the back air right before it goes away, though. Revolver still living. Oh, there just air dodges a little bit past him. Revolver couldn't find that side B to take that stock.
Still sends him off stage, though, trying to get that jab that can be so dangerous. That up B from Roy has worked out a lot for him so far, able to catch it again right there after missing it the first time around. Catching a jump from Ravenking has almost built his stock up to equal stance. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, flops just a little bit too far on that platform for that up smash to connect, and Revolver reversing it on Ravenking to go up in stocks onto this last game.
Ravenking taking a bit more damage, I think, than he'd want right now, but he does have the opportunity not going to be able to catch that counter with Arson that time because he did have the air dodge.
Revolver super bold, going for that up B out of shield, like regardless of if Ravenking's going to throw out that backer or not.
So,
and that's it.
That's it.
Yep, that Jer will take the set for Revolver. Moving on to the winner's side of Grand Finals.
Yeah, very close game by both of these two. It was very even at a lot of different points. There were definitely mistakes at both players.